Every year, thousands of people, young and old, go missing in the national forest under baffling circumstances. Most are found alive, but are usually in very strange states of mind or don't remember a thing. Sometimes they're missing clothes, or they're found in places where they physically could never reach. These cases of mysterious disappearances are known as the missing 411. Hey guys, my name is Cosmic, and today I want to talk to you about the FAE and the correlation they have to the missing 411 cases. There are many theories out there about what causes these odd disappearances, and one that I noticed has been discussed more recently is the FAE theory. So for those of you who don't know, the FAE are found in many cultures' folklore as spiritual beings who protect the earth and reside in natural areas. They have been reported since the beginning of time as well. FAE is actually an umbrella term for many different types of these creatures. Fairies, elves, gnomes, unicorns, pixies, phoenixes, and mermaids are just a few of the entities that fall under the term FAE. I know you're probably thinking that I'm crazy for believing in such beings, but these spiritual entities are extremely sacred to the earth, and as a pagan, I work with them very closely. Just like humans, there are good FAE and bad FAE. FAE have been known throughout history to be particularly mischievous and sometimes destructive to people, and for centuries, there have been reported cases of missing persons who had claimed to speak to the FAE soon before disappearing forever. As I mentioned earlier, the FAE reside in nature, so it would be a given that there are tons of FAE activity in the national forests. I mean, if I were a fairy, miles of undisturbed wilderness would sound pretty good to me. Lots of these missing persons are found alive, but are found in very unlikely, almost miraculous areas and circumstances. For example, many years ago, there was a young girl who went missing in the Grand Canyon. She was gone for almost 3 days, and when the search and rescuers found her, she was sitting on a rock, perfectly intact, and seemed completely unbothered by the fact that she had been missing for several days. But the craziest part of this story is that she was found sitting on a rock on a gigantic mountain that not even the most experienced mountain climbers have ever been able to reach. There is no way that this child could have climbed this mountain, let alone in 3 days. The FAE are multi-dimensional beings who can travel between different planes of existence. A lot of people, especially spiritual enthusiasts, are starting to wonder if the FAE are taking these people from our forests, bringing them to another plane for one reason or another, and then bringing them right back on their own accord. The FAE, in my experience, have always been very delightful and wanting to help me for one reason or another, but that might be because I know how to interact with them safely as well as protect myself from the not-so-nice crowd of FAE, and many people have a very different experience than I do. Like I stated earlier, just like humans, there are nice FAE, helpful FAE, and there are devious, hostile FAE. Many people, especially those who are not well versed on FAE etiquette, can easily fall victim to a deceitful or ill-intended entity. But there's another weird part of the missing 411 phenomenon. A lot of the people who go missing are children or disabled individuals. Personally, I think the FAE are more attracted to children than adults, and by attracted, I mean they can connect a lot more easily with children or those with childlike mindsets. This would make sense since children are known to be more spiritually attuned than adults. The reason that the FAE may be taking these children is not known or confirmed yet, but my personal suspicion is that because FAE are Earth Guardians, they're doing everything they can to save the Earth, and this planet is being destroyed before their very eyes. Lots of people turn a blind eye to global warming, and maybe the FAE are performing these stunts to try to send us a message. There is so much more to the theory, and I definitely want to dive into the juicy details in a future video. Let me know if you guys want a part 2 or if I should make this a series. Thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss another upload. Peace out!